This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for June 6, 2023. And in the news this afternoon, wife of slain cop is still in hospital under police guard. Detectives are monitoring the progress of a hospitalized woman accused of killing her husband, Constable Damian Blair, a week ago at the couple's home in Somerset. A police source told the news that the woman up to Monday was not yet charged. She is still at the hospital under police guard in a stable condition, the source said. Charges, said the source, are expected to be laid against the 33-year-old woman once her health improves. We are watching her progress, the source said. The couple lived on Desmond Mackenzie Close, formerly Guava Walk Road, in Somerset, a deep rural community in northwest Manchester. A police report said about 6:25 p.m. on May 29, Blair was reportedly shot inside the family home, allegedly by his wife. According to the police, Blair ran from the house but collapsed at his gate, where further wounds were reportedly inflicted with a hammer. The news was told that Blair was found on a dirt road at his gateway, clad in only his underpants. Police said his wife was found inside the house with a laceration to her wrist. It is reported that she had barricaded herself inside a section of the house. Constable Blair was pronounced dead at hospital while his wife was admitted in stable condition. Police confirmed that investigators found the licensed pistol belonging to Blair and evidence of items used during the dispute, including 2 hammers and a machete at the couple's house. Relatives, neighbors, and colleagues of Blair said the couple had a stormy relationship, which colored intense discussions about the chilling event last week. Antonia Sutherland, Blair's sister, in an interview last week, claimed that the couple was embroiled in disputes for several years during their 13-year relationship, including 8 years of marriage. Blair's colleagues have organized a candlelight vigil for this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. at the Mandeville police station, where Blair was assigned to the guardroom patrol department. Concerns resurface over safety of Spurtree Hill Main Road. With the police remaining tight-lipped about its investigations into the death of Deputy Commissioner of Corrections, Reverend Orville Moore, whose body and mangled vehicle were found over a precipice last Thursday, concerns have resurfaced about the safety of the Spurtree Hill Main Road. Moore, the Department of Correctional Services Acting Deputy Director of Rehabilitation and Probation Aftercare Service, was last seen alive on Farewell Avenue off Malines Road in St. Andrew on May 29. Police confirmed that his body was found close to his vehicle. However, a senior police source told the news on Monday that there are very sensitive aspects of the investigation as the probe continues to ascertain how Moore's vehicle and the body landed in the ravine. The Spurtree Main Road links Mandeville and its environs to St. Elizabeth and the points west. Heavily laden, slow-moving trucks often hinder traffic on the steep, difficult hill, and there have been a number of fatal crashes involving trucks down the years. Road safety experts say inexperienced drivers, overweight, and defective vehicles are among the main causes for mishaps on the crash-prone road. When contacted for an update on plans to address safety concerns, National Works Agency Communications Manager Stephen Shaw said improvements have been made to the Spurtree Hill Road over the years. It is as safe as we possibly can make it with the terrain out there. Things have been done over the years to improve the safety elements along the road, Shaw said on Monday. For example, we have climbing lanes out there, signs have been erected, and so it is really from an engineering standpoint. I am not sure if there are other things that could be done, or it is that it is the human factor that now contributes to the issue that we see out there, he said. Without a doubt, human factors have been impacting the space. We really have been trying to improve the situation, but that is why it is called an accident. Accidents do happen, added Shaw. When asked if barriers will be installed on the road, Shaw pointed out that plans for the highway network linking the south coast are still being considered. I don't know of that being contemplated at this time. What I know of has been a new road to extend the toll road out there. I know that at least a preliminary design has been done for that area in respect for the road leading to the South Coast Road heading towards Negril, said Shaw. In March, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, during his contribution to the 2023-2024 budget debate, announced the plans to extend the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project westwards to Hodges in St. Elizabeth. This will follow the completion of US $188 million MAPEN to Williamsfield leg of Highway 2000, scheduled for August 2023. Raven Wilson wanted to be a lawyer, mother vows a second day of protest. Placard aloft and a voice raised in calling for justice for her slain daughter, Laverne Morgan thought of what could have been. 14-year-old Raven Wilson, who was a student at Oterius High School at the time of her gruesome murder, had dreams of becoming a lawyer. She never even got the chance to do what she wanted, and she was looking forward to it. I remember she used to save, and when I asked her to borrow it, she said, "No, Mommy, it's my college money." Her tearful mother told the news outside the St. Anne's Bay courthouse on Monday. Reminiscing on the good times she had with her daughter, Laverne Morgan fought to control her tears. For much of the interview, she lost the battle. "Raven always a smile, put on her little makeup, and that was Raven. I never have a problem with Raven. She always a child that stay indoors, only going from school to church and in the house. Only God alone know the pain that I'm going through," said the mother. "Sometimes me sit down and wish to see my daughter coming home," Morgan said. As the tears welled in her eyes, the distraught mother told the news that she has been silent for way too long, but she is now crying out for help. "Somebody have to hear my cry and help me. I have to do it for Raven. It would not be fair to her if I let this go," said Morgan. She intends to be back at the St. Anne's Bay courthouse on Wednesday until someone listens. "I will not stop until I get justice," the heartbroken mother cried. Raven's aunt Nadine James, who was also among the group of protesters, said she has not been coping well since last Wednesday's court ruling. "Raven was everything to us, especially our mother. We have been mourning her for 5 years, and it breaks me down to see that we didn't get any justice. Raven was a sweet girl. She didn't get to live any life, and they took her from us," she said. "Oh God, man, I've been going to court for 5 years, only to get this? She was my daughter, going to school and they attack her, put her in garbage bag, and still no justice," Morgan cried on Monday. On October 21, 2018, the teenager's body was found in a garbage bag with her throat slashed. According to her mother, Raven left for school but did not return home. A missing person report was filed on October 19, 2018, and a frantic search was carried out in their Top Road, St. Anne's Bay community. 2 days after, Raven's school bag was found on premises in the community. A month later, on November 18, two 15-year-old boys were arrested and charged in connection with Raven's brutal death. One was charged with murder and the other accessory after the fact. Last Wednesday, both of the accused men, now 19 years old, were freed. One of the accused, who acted as a witness under a plea deal with the prosecution, had pleaded guilty to the offense of misprision of felony and gave evidence against the other accused. Misprision of felony is a crime that occurs when someone knows a felony has been committed but fails to inform the authorities. In addition, he gave a statement to the police in terms of what he was going to testify and gave evidence. However, his credibility was found wanting as a result of inconsistencies and contrasting statements. The prosecution was constrained to offer no further evidence as he was the sole witness. Justice Dale Palmer sentenced the witness to imprisonment for 1 year, with the sentence suspended for 3 years. This means if he commits any offense in the next 3 years, he will have to go to prison for that offense as well as serve the year for the misprision of felony. In essence, he is free unless he commits another offense. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.